Sometimes we just need a little reset to take the time for doing things that create space for us to come back to our center so that we can show up in our lives as our highest selves. Hey guys, I'm Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on a little reset routine to help you to just reconnect with your body, mind, soul, feel in alignment. So hopefully it'll give you inspiration on ways you could do a reset routine. For me, I'm doing this post-travel and pre-holiday, and I know I feel like it sounds bad to need a reset after a vacation. I feel like it sounds counterproductive, you should feel refreshed after vacation, but for me, traveling is really more about exploring new experiences, and it really more pushes me out of my comfort zone, and I'm such a homebody, so traveling for me is not honestly super relaxing. For me, it's more about just having a new experience, and being home is where I feel centered, where I feel restful, where I feel calm. So when I come back home, I like to do a little reset. Also, I don't know about you, when I travel, I do tend to kind of get off of my normal routine, and I don't think I meditated once on my recent vacation, and that's on me, but things like that are kind of why I just need that little reset. And also, coming up to the holidays, we're really moving into a season where in nature, it's telling us to slow down, to turn within, but then the holiday season kind of pulls us in the opposite direction. So taking that time to kind of reset and recenter yourself before moving toward the holidays so that you can really approach this season from a more centered state where you could be present with yourself and present with all that's around you can be really helpful. So yeah, let's get into our post-travel, pre-holiday reset routine. The first thing I was drawn to do today was to just reconnect with my body through some free movement. As a yoga teacher, you'd think that I flow on my own all the time, but I do genuinely enjoy being guided from other teachers. So usually I do guided practices, but today I just wanted to bring my awareness within and move in any way that my body was calling to me. This is such a rejuvenating practice, not only physically for your body, but also energetically. It just feels like it frees up any stuck, stagnant energy. And if you're new to free movement, it can feel a little weird at first, so my suggestion is to just play some background music and just show up. The more you do this, the easier it gets to just drop into that connection with your body and just move in a way that intuitively feels good for you on that specific day. I feel like when I get home from vacation, I often just want to eat foods that have a lot of veggies packed in. So having something like a salad is one of my favorite things, especially adding the beets on there. It just helps me feel really nourished. And if I'm not going to do a salad, a lot of times I'll make something like a soup with lots of vegetables, or a curry that has lots of vegetables in it. Just really just getting that fresh food in. Sometimes it can be hard to really just stay on track with a really nutritious diet when you're traveling. So just making sure when I get home that I'm really packing in the nutrients into my diet. Also, a tip for you to make your salads healthier and taste better is to make your own dressing. It's really easy to make a simple dressing, and it's so much healthier than all the additives that are in store-bought salad dressings, and it tastes so much better. So that's a quick little tip for you guys to really up your salad. Also adding a grain in, the quinoa I added in, really helps absorb the dressing. It makes it more filling and it tastes better. So just a little tip for you. I just want to remind you that a reset routine doesn't always have to be about spiritual things or being healthy. Sometimes doing a mundane task that you've been putting off can also help you to reset. For me, that task today is taking this pile of clothes that's been sitting on my floor for about 3 days to the dry cleaner finally. So just remember that your reset routine doesn't need to be fancy all the time. Sometimes simple tasks can be really effective. Of course, meditation is in my reset routine because I did not meditate once on vacation. We did go away with friends, but honestly, even when I travel with just my husband, I usually end up falling off my meditation practice. This is something I should work on when I travel, but if I have gone through some time where I haven't meditated in a while, instead of jumping back into a super quiet practice, I prefer to get back into it with mantra. Today I worked with the Asato Ma mantra. I was gonna play for you me singing this, but then I felt self-conscious, so I'm gonna read it to you instead and share the translation because it is a really beautiful mantra. It's really powerful, so maybe it'll resonate with you. Asato Ma Sad Gamaya. Lead me from the untruth to the truth. Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya. Lead me from darkness to light. Mrityur Ma Amritam Gamaya. Lead me from death to immortality. Last up on the reset list is lifting weights. So I was going to go to the gym, but I felt like I had a whole home body reset vibe going, so I decided to just stay home. And while I did my workout, I tried to keep the music on the more chill side than I normally would listen to, just to really go with that more calming vibe. I did actually work out a few days while I was away, but not my normal routine, so it felt good to be back to doing weights and back into my routine. So since weightlifting is something that is really just part of my normal weekly routine, it made sense to have this in my reset day for me. So that was my reset routine for the day. I hope it helps give you guys inspiration on ways you can reset, recenter if you ever feel like you need to. And for those who do want to kind of go deeper into holistic living, spirituality, connecting deeper into a yoga practice, please check out my Patreon. I will link it down below. This month, our topic is going to be going along with the theme of this video, and it's going to be about resetting and just restoring ourselves, which I hope you feel that sense every month with my Patreon, but we're going to do some extra focus on it this month. So again, that'll be linked in the description down below, but that's all from me for today. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right below me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.